Hey guys, it's Chris with Links a Lot, and today we're going to be talking about niche edits. Niche edits are an extremely powerful and popular type of backlink, and if you aren't already using them as part of your link building campaigns, you probably should. We'll be covering a lot of stuff in this video, starting with some very basic things, so be sure to use the timestamps at the bottom if you want to skip around to something specific. We'll be covering what niche edits are, how to use them, how to get them yourself, and what makes our niche edits special, as well as how to place an order if you're interested. All right, let's get going. So what are niche edits? Niche edits are links that are edited into pre-existing articles that are related to your niche on real websites. That's how they get their name, niche edits. Here we have an example of a niche edit we built recently. You can see getting a link in a relevant article from a website like this would be great for your SEO. It's got authority, traffic, it's ranking for keywords, and most importantly, it's a real site that posts content related to your niche. Now I'm going to show you what a niche edit backlink would look like in the real world. First of all, this isn't a site we build niche edits on, it's just a random site I found in Google for demonstration purposes. So let's pretend you have a site about dogs. For a niche edit backlink to your site, you'd find a website like this one, which is also related to pets or dogs, and then find an article you'd like your link inserted into. So scrolling down here, let's go ahead and check out this article. You can see here we are on an inner page URL opposed to the home page now. This is where articles usually exist on websites. So let's pretend you want a link in this article. You would convince the webmaster to edit a backlink to your website into it in a place that would make sense. This link would be contextual, meaning that it's in a paragraph of information related to your topic, which gives the link additional context for Google to understand. Because this article has already existed for some time, it's already established trust with Google. It can have its own keywords, traffic, and maybe even some backlinks pointing to it already. Getting links to your website edited into articles like this are extremely powerful for your rankings due to their pre-established trust, authority, and relevance, and are one of the most popular types of links used by SEOs today. So back to our product page here, and scrolling down, you can see that niche edits backlinks are widely considered white hat backlinks as they come from real websites and they are safe to use. Paying for any type of backlink technically violates Google's TOS, but this is generally overlooked by most due to their widespread use and safety when following link building best practices. Scrolling back up to the top here, we'll talk about how niche edits compare to other types of backlinks. Niche edits are one of the main two types of backlinks SEOs use to increase their rankings on Google, the other being guest posts. The rest of the links here are essentially different types of pillow links aside from PBN links here. The biggest comparison to make is between niche edits and guest posts. Niche edits are links edited into existing articles, while guest post links are put into brand new articles written and posted on the sites instead. Like mentioned before, niche edits links, because the article are already existing, have this pre-existing authority and trust with Google, while guest post links are essentially starting fresh. Niche edits also tend to be cheaper than guest posts as the webmaster doesn't have to post new content on their website, and they can also edit more than one link into a single article. How to use niche edits. So due to their safety, niche edits can really be used at any point in the link building process, even for fresh sites. However, where you point them and the anchor text you use might change a little. Where you point niche edit links is really up to you and what your site needs at that point in time. It can make sense to link to your homepage as well as to any inner pages that may need a boost. For newer sites, you'll probably want to stick to linking to your homepage for a while until the site begins to add more keywords and traffic. The anchor text you use will also vary and can either be very natural, meaning branded, URL, and generic anchors, or it can be more targeted exact match money anchors. Again, for newer sites, you'll want to stick with more of the natural stuff. For more information on linking to your homepage versus inner pages and what type of anchor text to use and when, check out our YouTube channel and blog for more information. But when in doubt, it's always better to be conservative rather than aggressive, meaning more links to your homepage and more branded URL and generic anchors. And of course, always make sure to be following link building best practices such as anchor text diversity and link diversity. So how to get niche edits. To get niche edits links, you can either buy them from a trusted provider or go out and get them yourself. Getting them yourself involves the following steps. First, you'll want to find suitable sites and articles that you'd like links to your site edited into. You can do this manually searching for blogs related to your niche on Google or using some kind of automated software to do it for you. So you can see here, this is actually how I found the dog blog that I showed you earlier. Then you'll want to compile a list of appropriate domains and articles you found along with email addresses you can contact each webmaster at. Some things to keep an eye on when selecting these domains and articles are relevance, authority, traffic, and overall site health, which can all be checked using a tool like Ahrefs. Next, you'll need to reach out to each webmaster with a pitch for inserting a link to your site into their articles. Some things you might include in your pitch could be reasons to why your link would benefit their readers, offers to provide additional media or data for their article, and of course, money. Note that it is pretty rare for webmasters to agree to insert links on their website without some sort of benefit to themselves, and that non-spammy, personalized emails get a lot more attention. For more info on this, we've got a whole article on outreach you can find on our blog. But as you can probably tell by now, the process of niche edits outreach is extremely time-consuming and has a pretty low success rate. This is why most SEOs will either build entire teams around the process or hire the help of a trusted provider such as ourselves. So now I'll be going over our niche edits and how to place an order. So up here at the top, you can see that all of our niche edits are placed on real trusted websites. So of course, no PBNs or link farms are used here, and they're all placed in relevant articles on established sites. Next up, you can see that our niche edits are placed in powerful, non-spammed out articles. We put this here because a lot of other niche edits providers will basically let the articles they place links on get spammed out, meaning that there's a high number of links on each article, and we like to keep that to a minimum. Next, you'll see that all niche edits are contextual and niche relevant. Contextual meaning that the links exist in our paragraph information rather than being something like a footer link, and all of the articles they're placed in are relevant to your niche. And we also accept about 99.9% of niches. And lastly, you can see that they are quick, permanent link insertions. Permanent meaning you've only got to pay for them once. They aren't rentals that disappear when you stop paying for them or something like that. The process is relatively quick, and they are also cheap compared to a lot of our competition. So scrolling down here, we get to our process. So first off, you go ahead and you place your orders. You give us your stuff like your niches, your URLs, your anchor text, as well as select the packages you want. Next, we go out and we find the websites and articles to put your links on, and this usually takes about 4 weeks or less for your links to be inserted. Then, after all our work is finished, we send you a full white label report, which will include all of the URLs of the articles your links were placed on for your inspection. So scrolling down here, we get to our pricing. First of all, we start with our niche edits 3 packs. So each of these packs contains 3 links. So you can see right here, we've got our level 1 pack. So this contains 3 links. Each link comes on a domain with between 50 and 100 referring domains according to Ahrefs. You can choose 1 niche per pack. And then right here, you can see it's about $54 per link. Next up, we've got our package deals, which are basically the same things as the links above. They are just placed into larger, kind of different packages for you. And scrolling down a little bit further, we've got our RD 10 to 50, we call them barrage bulk deals. And these are very low authority niche edits, as you can probably tell, because each domain they're placed on only has between 10 and 50 referring domains, but they're extremely cheap. Especially if you order the larger packs here. So you're talking between $25 and $31 per link. And we really like to use these for anchor text diversification as well as link diversification. But these packs work a little bit differently than our normal niche edits. So if you're interested in these, be sure to read this little drop-down menu here for some more information. So after you've decided which package you'd like to purchase, go ahead and click an Order Now button. So after you click the Order Now button, you'll be taken to an order form which looks something like this. As with all of our products, always be sure to read the information at the top, as it might have some important information you need to know about ordering. So first up, we've got your name, your last name, and your email. If you've already got an account, you can go ahead and sign in here. If you don't have an account, just give us your name and your email, and it will create an account automatically for you. Next up, you can go ahead and select which package you want. So here I'll just select a level 1 package, and then you can select the quantity here of the number of packages. So if you want 1 level 1 package, you just mark it with a 1 here, and remember that'll contain 3 links. So if you wanted 9 links, that would be 3 packages, right? Because each package has 3 links. So we'll just do one package of level 1 links here. Scrolling down, we've got our package deals, if you wanted one of those, and then the RD to 10 to 50 bulk packages here. So then you get to giving us your target URLs, anchor text, and niche. So you can just go ahead and copy and paste it in here. But this can get pretty messy. So if you've got, especially if you have a larger order, it's usually better to just give us an Excel file and you can upload that here. And then lastly, additional info. If there's anything else you think we need to know about your order, go ahead and put that in this field. So when you've gone ahead and you've checked that over and everything looks good, you can hit the complete purchase button and you'll be taken to the PayPal payment portal. So like I mentioned before, niche edits orders take 4 weeks or less. And so when your 4 weeks is up and your work is finished, you'll get a full report. And if you'd like to see a sample report, you can click here. So when you receive your report, it's going to look something like this. So in the left column, you'll have the power level of each link you ordered. It will give you the link URLs here. Unfortunately for our samples, we do not show any sample sites. This is to preserve the privacy of the sites we work with. But yeah, when you actually place an order and we finish your order up, you'll actually see all the URLs to the exact articles that your links were placed on here. Then we have your target URLs, which are the URLs on your website that the links are pointing to, and the anchor text that you chose for each one as well. All right, guys, so yeah, that's about it for niche edits. We covered a bunch of stuff from what they are to how to use them and how to get them. Hopefully this video has been helpful. If you're thinking about placing an order and if you ever have any questions, feel free to email us at any time at info@sirlinksalot.co, or you could always send us a message on Facebook. Also, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe on YouTube. It really helps us out a lot. And be sure to subscribe to our mailing list on our homepage here, as well as joining our Facebook group, the SEO Roundtable, to get VIP access to flash sales and updates, as well as to take part in the SEO discussion and our learning community. Thanks, guys, and we'll see you next time.